Welcome back to Charlie's Kitchen. So today I want to make like my version of an apple pie, okay? And so I have my 2 cans of apple pie filling, but you know how I do it over here, so I'm gonna doctor it up my way. So it's kind of thick, so I have my Martinelli's apple cider right here. So I'm gonna put a little of that in there because I want these apples to get a little bit more softer than they are right now. So I'm putting my Martinelli's apple cider, and I'm just kind of seeing how that works, okay? Because I didn't want to put water in there, so I'm kind of just seeing how that works. I also have my vanilla super moist cake mix. Now, I was gonna put some of my vanilla extract in here as well. Didn't know that it was all used up. And so that's why I decided to use the cake mix with the vanilla in there so I could still have that taste in my apple pie. Now, this is my first time doing this, y'all. But you can see how the apples look, and I need them to be a little bit more softer for me, okay? You can kind of taste them and see if they're the consistency you want, but they're not the consistency I want, okay? So what I'm gonna add now is my ground cinnamon. I'm gonna also put some nutmeg in there. I didn't taste any nutmeg in there. If you're not a nutmeg fan, then don't put it in there. But I also would have been putting my vanilla in there as well. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of my apple cider apple juice. Because I don't want my filling that big. And then what I'm going to add to this is also some brown sugar. And I know I have some of that. And you know, like how you make a peach cobbler, right? You know, a quick peach cobbler, not one that you make with the cake mix. Have you ever made that? Well, if you haven't, you're going to see the same thing with this. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn my fire down. And I'm going to let this just slow cook until I get it to the consistency I want it at. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in my glass that you see over here. And then put my cake mix on top. Melt my butter. Put that on top as well. And we're going to see how this apple pie going to come out. But we got to get some brown sugar in there. And then I want to put a little lemon juice too. I have some lime juice, so that's what I'm gonna use. Just put a little bit. Because you want those flavors to break up. I'm dropping apples. That's what that sizzle is coming from. Have any of you guys ever made an apple pie like from scratch? Because I haven't. And I got this apple filling. I mean, maybe next time I actually chop up my whole apples and do the whole process. Okay, that needs some more sugar. I was just tasting it on the palm of my hand. Put some of that on it. So that definitely needs some more sugar. So I'm going to continue. And add a little more lemon juice to it. And I think as far as the sugar is to the consistency I want. Maybe a little bit more. And this is the same thing I do when I'm making my version of peach cobbler. Put a little more ground cinnamon in there. You have to just taste and make sure you're getting it to the right consistency. A little bit more lemon juice. And that's pretty much all you want to do, is just keep letting it just cook and soften to the consistency you want. And kind of make sure that you're getting your filling how you want it before you start making your apple pie, okay? I'm adding a little bit more sugar because it's still not there. I think that might be it though. Putting a little bit more of my apple cider Martinelli's. Okay, I think that might be it for me as far as how I want it to taste. And then this is the filling that I used. I get this at Target. Favorite Day apple pie filling or topping. This was $1.99 a can. I got 4 cans just in case I needed more, but I opened up 2 cans today. Okay, so that's something you can keep in mind. Now if you're doing something bigger than a dish like this, then you might need 3 or 4 cans. You know, it's just totally up to you. So I'm gonna let this go on and cook, and I'll come back so you guys can see the progression. Okay, so from my kitchen and yours, thank you guys for joining me, and until next time.